What's happening, you guys? It is Nate from Ferocious. It is Friday, thank God, and I am so ready for this. I hope you guys are too. Welcome to the Ferocious Friday Free-for-All. It is the second week, right? Yeah, of March. So we've started our Ferocious scent of the week. So we are off to a good start from the last week. We released the 607. So that is available through Sunday, and I've got news because I've got the new scent coming up for you guys too for this next week, and it's actually available now for you guys since you guys are here with me. So I'll tell you all about that in a little bit. So let's see, who was first today? It looks like Ryan Zuvich was first. Welcome to the show, Ryan. Good to see you, brother. Bearded Wolf, of course, jumped in here. How are you, sir? Number 2, and Tiki was number 3. How's it going, Tiki? Bearded Mike Watson's here. How are you, sir? Good to see you, brother. Brian Hershey's in the house. What's up? What's up? Who else has jumped in? Smelly Turtle's here. What's going on? Ray, how are you, sir? Good to see you, brother. Lenny's here, too. Yo! What's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Who else jumped in on here? Bald and Beautiful just jumped in. How's it, bearded fellas? All good, man. All good. Hope you're doing well, brother. It is just one of those weeks. I'm on vacation next week for my day job, so I get to totally kind of focus on things here, which is always nice. I'll focus with the family, that kind of thing too. Daniel the Beardless Apprentice jumped in. What's going on, brother? Hey, El Tomahawk 22. How are you, sir? It's good to see you, man. Welcome to Friday, you guys. It's been a nice week, but it's been a long week, and it's always good to be here and just celebrate another week done and another weekend about to start with you guys. So what's going on with you guys? You guys okay? Everything good? What's new and exciting in your life? Me here. Let's see. I actually installed 2 Ecobees this week, which is pretty interesting. Those are thermostats for the house. This house, you guys all know I moved into this house in October, and little by little we're kind of fixing things up to our standards, to how we like things. Before, we had some thermostats that were really hard to read. They were... and it's there's these really old touch screens that, when you touch it and nothing happens, you got to touch it a second or third time before it actually registers something. So I went out to Home Depot and got a couple of new Ecobee 4s, I guess they're called. And they're really actually pretty cool because not only can you control your temperature, obviously, which is the primary thing, but you can also stream Spotify music to them, which is, I think, pretty cool. That was definitely a big bonus for us because my wife just signed up. She signed up a while ago, but she just invited us to be part of this family plan. So, like, for one fee per month, we get Spotify, and we can all have play without ads and whatnot, and you can send it right over to the thermostat, so it's almost like it's an extra speaker in the house, so you can have some background music for dinner time or whatever you want to do. So it's pretty cool, and it was actually pretty simple to set up, so I'm pretty happy with that. I just got done with installing those today, right about an hour and a half ago. So let's see. Mike says his wife's off early tonight and on her way home. We will be in and out. All right, no problem, and good to hear, man. Glad to hear she's getting off early, and hope you guys can have some fun time together, or at least some time together. Quentin says, wonderful week for you on your way home from North Carolina and South Carolina. Awesome, Quentin. That's so cool, man. I want to see some pictures too. Yeah, I knew you had taken some pictures, and I want to see some pictures of dolphins. That's always good. Florida is great for dolphins, and that's one of the first thing I noticed when we went into Florida and looked at the water is dolphins in the water. And it's just, I don't know, it's like another world. I know they swim in a lot of places, but it's just really cool to go somewhere and see dolphins. So, he 37 years old and got so excited over seeing dolphins for the first time. Of course, man. I mean, I remember when I went to Florida for the first time with my wife, who was my girlfriend at the time, we drove through a place called Sebastian Inlet. in Sebastian, Florida. And it was basically like this little small bridge that you could park, and there was this little pond, kind of, I guess. Well, it was not really. It was a little bit of body of water that was shaped like a pond, but it was salt water. And I was in there swimming, just jumping in this hole, swim hole, and this manatee just literally bumped into me, and it was the coolest thing. Like, I was like giddy as a schoolgirl, as they say, because you don't expect that to happen. And it was like literally like a 55-gallon drum coming up to you and just bumping into you. It was the coolest thing. Barb's here. Gotta go, folks. Have a good night. No, only kidding, Barb. Have you guys noticed Barb's new picture, actually? Great picture. Great black and white. So thanks for jumping in over here, Barb. She just made the most amazing meatball sandwiches, and they were really good. They were really good. They were. We're still both of us getting used to the appliances in this house. So they were well done, but they were delicious. Let me see who. Six says he's going to pull the trigger on Stardust. It sounds great. Man, I'm telling you, Stardust is a really great scent. I don't think you'd be disappointed if you get that. It's really, really good. I love it. Lenny says he may be a little biased, but it's amazing, seriously. It is. It's really, really nice. Anthony, what's going on, Anthony? Family time tonight, fellas. I want to hop in and say, hey, hope everyone is good. So glad you jumped in here, Anthony. Really good to see you, man. And family time is important, so that's awesome. You get a chance to do that, so very cool. So wait, I missed. It sounds like Smelly Turtle is sick. Oh man, you got your second COVID shot yesterday. Last night, early morning was rough. I'm still waiting for my COVID shots, guys. I've been told I'm on the list. Barb's on the list too, but we have not actually got an appointment yet. So I'm waiting for that to happen. Man, I hope you feel better, brother. Was that as a result of the shot itself? So be prepared for mild fever, cold sweats, and body aches. Last about 8 hours. Oh, man. Quentin says the dolphins were swimming 30 feet from your deck. It was a wet beach, so water was right there. Man, that is just amazing. Very cool. Very nice. You're on the upslope now. Cool. Let's see, hopefully it doesn't last too long. You got an appointment with your tattoo artist tomorrow. What are you going to get, Lenny? What kind of tattoo you been thinking of getting? Mike says, everything has been catching me hard this week. Been just an emotional week. Court next Friday for the boy. Not looking forward to it. Man, I can imagine, Mike. Man, that's rough, brother. Just keeping you in my thoughts, brother. Kicks in about 16 hours after the shot and lasts about 8. Okay. Hey, what's going on there, York? Good to see you, man. Thanks for jumping in, brother. We're just kind of just getting started, just seeing what's happening with everybody and seeing everybody's doing well. Of course, it's Friday, so the weekend's here. I'm off this next week, and couldn't come at a better time because there's still some things around here I need to do. Got a bunch of boxes still got to bring to the dump, and I'm thinking of just taking a little road trip down towards the Houston area sometime this week, and I'll let you guys know when that will be. I want to stop over and see Goat down there in just outside of just north of Houston. Let me see, what's the name of that little town? Hold on one second. It's Tomball. Tomball. I'm thinking of taking a little road trip down there. So if you guys in Texas want to, maybe we can coordinate and maybe we can meet up for a drink or something. So definitely be interested in that. Oh, you want to get a shark on your left top forearm. Sweet. That's cool. That'll be nice. Man, this flood warning just started coming in when you're watching, you guys. Oh, really? Well, be careful, man. Batten down the hatches. How much rain you guys supposed to be getting? Because, I mean, around here it's, I think the next couple of days is supposed to be really actually pretty nice. Maybe just a maybe a little rain tomorrow, but I think other than that, it's going to be real nice here in Fort Worth. Cheers. All right, let's see. Today, as you guys know, we have the scent of the week that I started last week. And of course, this scent that we rolled out last week was from an idea from 607 Beard Care, and it is blueberry, bourbon, and oud, and that's available through this Sunday only. And then after Sunday, it won't be available. But I've started working on next week's scent, and I'm going to give you guys a little sneak preview. It also involves oud, just because I was in that oud kick because of this the 607. But this one for this next week is going to be called Lemon Oud, and it is lemon and oud. And I actually put it up on the site now, just in case anyone was interested. And that will be available through next Sunday on the website. So that's lemon and oud. It's called Lemon Oud. I thought that was a good name, so that's available for you guys starting now. And of course, the 607 will be available through Sunday. But after Sunday, that one goes away because I really want to get involved with this weekly scent of the week. I think that's a pretty cool concept. So, a lot of companies have scent of the month. And I figured we have so many fragrances and essential oils over here. Why not do a scent of the week? So that's what I'm doing. So plus it kind of gives me a chance, other than Collaboration Corner, to kind of get involved in making some fresh scents that are new to me. And if you guys ever have any ideas you want to, say, hey, I think this would make a great scent of the week, let me know. I'd be happy to entertain that, and we'll try it out, and if it smells really good, then we can make that a scent of the week. So definitely love your ideas, guys. Oh man, Brian says you're going to get 2 to 4 feet of snow tomorrow through Sunday. Wow, that is crazy. And Bald and Beautiful says a couple of houses got slammed with mudslides. Oh my God, that's crazy. Well, be careful, man. I know it's do the best you can, but how close are these houses to your house, and what's the risk of your house getting hit with mudslides? Mike says you can keep that white stuff been raining off and on all day. Yeah, it's been humid here, and it looks like it's wanted to rain a little bit, but it really hasn't rained much in Texas, in Fort Worth. So we've been pretty lucky about that. So knock on wood, because you never know what's going to hit you next. So right, live every day like it's not that it's your last, but live every day like you might not be able to enjoy it as much tomorrow as you can today. Bearded Tap Matt, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. Just talking about what's going on in people's lives, what's going on in the world, and we've got our scent of the week going on through Sunday. That's the 607. That's blueberry, bourbon, and oud. And then I have a little sneak preview tonight, which will be available from this Sunday. It's available now for you guys if you're interested, but we also have, it's going to be available Sunday through the following Sunday. That is Lemon Oud. It's lemon and oud. So that is what I'm coming up with for next week. So that's what's happening. 85 beginning of the week and low 60s today. Wow, 85. That's awesome. And that's a dry 85 out there usually, right? So that's really good. I don't think we'll see the 80s probably for another 2 weeks. I think we're supposed to get like 79 this week, but that's about as high as it's going to get this next couple of days. But I believe, we're pretty close to 80s. That usually happens around April. We start getting that. 6 says he has family in Denver. They're expecting at least 25 inches. Wow, of snow. Yeah, you're right. Denver gets hit immensely with snow. When I was in the Air Force, I was in Wyoming, and I used to go down to Fort Collins, Colorado a lot. And I had a girlfriend in Aurora, Colorado, and we used to go to Fort Collins, Colorado too. So you just take I-25 south, and sometimes on those days when there was snow, they'd literally close the ramps. You couldn't get on the highway. So we had to stay in Cheyenne. So, but yeah, I remember that kind of snow. We used to go out to the, I used to guard missiles when I was in the Air Force. We used to guard the big boys out there underground, the ICBMs. And what would happen is, so you would have like, let me just try to demonstrate. You'd have like this body of, like, here's your plot of land, and there's a missile buried underground. And on top of it, there was a pole, and it was built by Boeing, and it looked kind of like this, just a lot bigger. And it would basically be a radar pole, and it would shoot an image all around the pole of what it normally looked like. And as long as that image didn't change, we didn't get any alarms. But, you know, if somebody hopped the fence and went into that beam, then we get an alarm. And worse, if it snowed a lot, we would get that alarm. So we would have to go out to the missile site. And, you know, it takes like 20 minutes, 30 minutes to get out there. We'd have to go in there. And, of course, we had snow shovels in the vehicle because it is Wyoming and Colorado and Nebraska. So we would have to literally dig around and make this almost flat to reset the picture all the way around where that stupid Boeing Impus pole, I think is what it was called, was. And we'd be out there all day sometimes. We'd be out there for literally 12 hours and get relieved out there by our, you know, if I was night shift, we get relieved by our day shift people, and we just get relieved out there and drive back to where we, you know, where we hung out. And yeah, I think Boeing should stick to airplanes because their poles, man, are didn't account for did not account for snow. So, but you know, what are you gonna do? You're celebrating your ma's birthday tomorrow night. She'll be 73 on Tuesday. Awesome. That is so cool. Well, I hope you have a great time. That sounds like a great time. Healthy Bearded's in the house. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. I'm so glad you decided to join us tonight. We're just hanging out, having some fun, just kicking back. I'm having my Dos Equis. People are just hanging out, and we're just talking about how our week's going and what we've got planned and what we're doing and all that stuff. So we got 11 people here now, so that's awesome. J. Cruz. Yes. Who, by the way, J. Cruz just hit 500 on Instagram. Oh, not Instagram, on YouTube. So congrats, man. Really, that's awesome. That is so cool. You don't, I mean, that just doesn't happen for no reason. There's a reason behind that. So, that's amazing, and I salute you, sir. Yeah, all is well here. All's well with me. It's, you know, it's getting warmer outside, which is awesome, and, you know, can't complain about that. I love the hot more than I love the cold. I don't really like the cold at all. So when it gets warm around here, I'm at my happiest because I really do like the warm. I can always come inside and get cooled off if I need to. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the summer hitting, at least the spring, get to see the nice greenery come out again, because, you know, it gets really yellow and brown around here in the wintertime. So I'm looking forward to the spring. Already the buds are showing up outside, which is really cool, and that is so cool to see that happening. Yeah, 500, man. 500 on YouTube. That is just really cool. And, you know, it's just going to go up from there. And I mean, you know what, man, I'll tell you what, you've got such a positive message, and not only that, but your delivery is just on point, brother. And I just, you know, let's just say I'm learning, okay? I'm learning from the pros around here. So, congrats, man. Mike says, same here, would rather have the heat, even here in Arizona. Yeah, I mean, as long as the AC is working somewhere, I'm okay with that. I feel like in the cold, it's just so, you know, it's just, your bones start to hurt, especially as you get a little older. It's slippery out there. it's just cold, you know. So I really prefer the heat. Let me see. Can I tell my ex you said that maybe she'll give me another chance? Yes, of course. We'll put in a positive note for you, brother. Oh, that's funny, man. Oh man, I'll tell you what, you guys. It is like 8:20, and people are just still rolling in. So let's do a giveaway just to kind of get the pot stirring over here. So let's see. Today it'll be a $25 gift card to Ferocious. So let's get that going for starters. All right, so we have 11 people here, and we've got 1 on Facebook and 10 on YouTube. So you guys are, everyone's welcome to participate. I'll be able to see the results that come in and share them with you. But just wanted to let you know that there is 1 person on Facebook, which is perfectly fine. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to share my Chrome tab, and we're going to do the picker wheel, which is here. And since we have 10 people here, we got 1, 2, 3, that's perfect. We got 5 already lined up. So what I want you guys to do is pick a number, 1 number please, between 1 and 5 when you see the word go, and then we will see who wins this first $25 gift card to Ferocious. So here we go, guys. Get ready, get set, and go. This is going to be, again, $25 gift card to Ferocious. Just 1 number, please, between 1 and 5. All right, here come those numbers. Hey, Rod Heights is here. What's going on, Rod? Good to see you, brother. Who's your daddy? What's going on with you? Glad you are here, guys. So Rod's over there on the Facebook side. Always wonder who's there on Facebook. So there you are. So that's awesome. All right, guys, let's get this thing going. Let's see who's going to win this one. All right, everyone stop. Let me just type the word stop in a second. And we're going to do this, share audio, share. And here we go, 1 through 5. Actually, yeah, we'll put stop just to... All right, here we go. Spin. Number two, the first person who had number 2. Let's see. That is none other than Brian Hershey. Brian Hershey, you are the first person to feed in here with number 2, so congrats. You're going to get yourself a $25 gift card, which I will send later tonight. Let's see, $25 gift card. Brian Hershey. Awesome. Congratulations, and thanks to everybody else for participating in this one. We'll have a couple of more giveaways later today. And don't forget, we always do bonus giveaways anytime anyone makes a purchase. So I will check in a bit to see if anyone's made a purchase during the broadcast. And it doesn't have to be you. It could be anybody. Anybody in the country or even Canada. If they place an order during our show, we'll, of course, do a bonus giveaway. So congratulations. I tell you what, I really like these small groups because it lets us keep it where we can all concentrate on each other, and we don't get, so engrossed with the 100 people that show up, or 200 sometimes, like on some of the larger shows, or can you imagine even more? So it keeps it really, small crowd, which I like. I like small crowds. So... who's your daddy? Needs to email me from last week or the week before. I totally forgot about that. Yes, you sure do, because I was looking for you, and I'm like, man, I don't know your address, so I couldn't send it to you, brother. So, yes, please send me your email, and I will get you your prize. So, appreciate you reminding me, but yes, that was on my list from, let's see, what week was that? Well, let's see. I've got it back here somewhere. But anyway, as long as we both remember it, that's all that matters. So, all right, good deal. So if anyone is interested, I am looking for affiliates over at Ferocious. So if anybody has any interest at all in becoming a affiliate for Ferocious, it's a cool gig. It's easy to do. It's fun. It's a no pressure job, guys. All right. There's a lot of companies that are like, we want you to do, one Instagram post a day or one Facebook post a day or whatever. Nothing like that. It's however you want to do it. It's totally up to you. And how it works over here is basically, you sign up as an affiliate, you create yourself a code, you punch in your PayPal address, and then you provide your code out to people that, who might be interested in beard care. And what I'll do is anytime somebody uses your code, I'm going to do two things. I'm going to give them a discount, and I'm going to give you a percent of the sale. And how much is the percent? People always want to know that. And it used to be, who sure said it used to be? Yeah, it used to be that, right? Until I woke up and I was like, I can't afford that. If I could remember correctly, it was for a full set of all your oils. What it really is, though, it is 15% of the sale. So, like if someone buys $50 worth of products, then you would get $7.50. If someone were to buy 100, it would be $15, and so forth. And what happens is once someone purchases something from Ferocious, then after 30 days, I'll be able to pay you via PayPal, because PayPal requires, or the program requires, that we give people time in case they, for whatever reason, want a refund or it's not for them, which that's fine. But then after that, the program keeps track of, whose code it came in on, and you can even purchase things with your own code. The only thing is you won't get a percentage of that sale, but you can definitely it's definitely a good thing though. Oh, sorry, I just saw a question come up here. Hey, in the collab corner last Tuesday, you mentioned sea salt being a good substitute for linens. Does that mean you have that available to use? Because I don't see that on the scent list. Yes, it does make a great substitute for linens, because in my opinion, the sea salt scent fragrance oil that I have smells almost exactly like cotton linens. So the fact that that is not on there, add sea salt to list of fragrance oils on create your own. All right. Thank you for letting me know that. Sometimes, there's a lot of things that are happening over here, and things sometimes like that slip through the cracks, but I will definitely add that because for one, it's available, and for two, it's a great scent. So I will definitely add that to the list. Thank you again for reminding me about that. So like for Collab Corner, if you guys remember, I have that. Definitely throw that out there as an idea if you want to use it, but I will make sure to add that. I'll add that tonight too, because that's things like that I think are important to do. So I will do that tonight. So good deal. Let me see if I can find that right now. I might as well just do that right now while we're talking, because that's something I can just quickly do while we're chit-chatting. One more question. Since I'm being pushy, how about peach? I'm ready to create. Oh man, is peach not on there either? Wow, yeah, that definitely needs to be added, because I've had peach for a while now. So I'll put peach too. All right. So that means what I can do right now while I'm talking here is let's go to, I'll even bring this up on the screen, and you guys, if you're interested, I'll show you what I do here. Now here's, and I'll show you too why, if you can see, why wouldn't you be able to order that on the app, and I'll tell you why. So the mobile app that I use, It is basically an off-the-shelf product that a company builds apps. They built a template basically, right? And anyone who wants to have an app can sign up and customize the template to meet their, to the look and feel of how you want it to be. But the thing is, on the create your own page, there's a lot of choices, and those choices, they're not able to be displayed in our mobile app, because what happens is the page loads up first, and then the app on my Shopify that brings up those choices loads up, and the mobile app cannot display those extra things. So it's kind of a bummer, because I think it would be really cool to be able to add that to, to the site. But, it's pretty much what I'm dealing with here. So I can't do anything about it, but I like the app enough that it's worth it to just, refer people to the website. All right. So since I said I would share my screen, let me share my Chrome tab, Shopify. All right. So guys can probably see this. So let me go to option sets. And this definitely looks better on a TV than it does on a little iPhone or Android phone. But what I'm looking for is, I am looking for create your own custom beard oil. Okay, so fragrance oils. We're going to add, oh, look at that. Yeah, here's all the back end of it. So peach should be showing up. You're saying it wasn't showing up before? That's so weird. So let me see. I'm in there now. Shop Ferocious. Create your own beard oil. Okay. Huh. Yeah, look at that. It's not showing up. That's so... Wait a minute. Okay, you know what it is? So with peach, it's actually a fragrance oil. So that it's showing up on the fragrance oil, not on the essential oil. So if you scroll down a little bit further, you'll see peach on there. So that's the reason for that. Now the other one, the sea salt, I think that's the one you mentioned too. And let me see. Yes, sea salt is not listed. So what I'll do is add another option value. I'll just copy one, paste it, and call it sea salt. Scent of, well, scent of sea salt or cotton or linen. Should I just put or cotton linen? Let me do that. I don't know what'll happen if I put a slash. So, and then let me just move this up so it will be alphabetical. So there we go. We'll drop it there. Save the changes. And I think that should do it. We should be good now. So if I go back to that page and refresh it, and okay, so it hasn't propagated to that page yet. So it will be there probably in the next 5 minutes if it isn't already there. Yeah, I would say give it like 5 minutes and it should show up. Because usually it takes a little bit of time before that actually shows up on the site. Sandalwood bourbon. I'll check it after. We'll see how it goes with that. No, that's okay, Sick. I mean, you think of a peach and you think it's probably, you might think it's an essential oil. So it lists the essential oils first. But that is actually a fragrance oil, so that's why I put it down there on the fragrance oil. Boy, I wish that thing would show up. Sea salt, there it is. Scent of sea salt or cotton linen. It's on there now, so it is ready to pick if you need it. So Mike, you asked, where would the lemon oud be on the mild to strong scent? Based on my testing, I would say it's light to medium scent. The lemon, which is right around here somewhere, it's actually a lemon fragrance oil. Let me get this off my screen so you can see it. This is actually a lemon fragrance oil. I have lemon essential. Do I have essential? No, I don't. I have orange. I've got lime, but I don't have lemon essential oil. But this is the lemon fragrance oil, and this is just off by itself. It's a mild smell, but it smells authentically like lemon, which is good. And of course, the oud. I don't know if you guys have smelled the oud before. It is it's a mid-tone mild scent. I'll put it that way. It's not like it's gonna slap you in the face. It's not like it's really, pungent. It's more of a kind of just like a mellow medium tone scent that's really nice. But it goes really, really well with that lemon. I mean, the two of those, when they pair together, it's as if there's no barrier. It just blends really well together. So I think it's going to be a really nice scent. So, and again, that's lemon oud. And if you search the website for lemon oud, you'll be able to see that come up. Let me check although I was just on the Shopify site. There's always so much to do. It's fun though. But I know like there's always 50 other things I got to do just to be caught up. But I'm always thinking of new ideas, and you guys are always giving me new ideas too. So it's definitely one of those things that it takes some time to, will never be. It's evolving. It's always evolving. So one thing I wanted to check is, I know we were talking about the mobile app from before, and I want to see what the count is now for the mobile app. It is, I don't know if this is good or bad, but the total app downloads are 666, 666. That's the amount of downloads people have downloaded the app. And it breaks down as 412 for the Android and 254 for the iPhone. Total views, the total amount of views the app has seen is 3,286 for the Android devices and 2,550 on the iPhone. And it even breaks down to, like, for example, today's most viewed products on the iPhone were the Barbershop Beard Balm, and on Android was the Stardust Collaboration Corner Scent. So just some interesting stats. I just always find that stuff to be interesting, just to see how things are going. Yeah, too much stacks. Time for more beer. One thing I was going to mention, guys, is, and I'm going to keep it positive because I try to be positive about things, but you guys may have seen on the Instagram, I had posted a stop silent auction. I just wanted to kind of give you guys an idea about why I feel we should not do silent auctions. Because silent auctions are those types of things where you might not know who's running it or who's involved. And I've always been the kind of person that, for my company, we donate products, we donate gifts, and I feel comfortable doing that because I think we have a track record with people, and other companies have a track record with people, and so you can pretty much, take it to the bank that a company is going to treat you right when it comes to those types of things. And it's just that whenever it doesn't go that way, if it's not through a company, it becomes very difficult as a company to keep control over prizes. And so that's why I will have Ferocious only do giveaways, as a giveaway, not through silent auctions. So if you ever see any silent auctions that have Ferocious products on it, just be aware that that's not something that we are sponsoring. So I just wanted to throw that out there in case anyone was wondering why it is I posted about these stop silent auctions. Because I've seen some people kind of get burned, and I just want you guys to be careful, because I tell you what, everybody and their brother wants to help you spend your money, And you just got to remember, you are in charge of what you spend your money on. It's your money. You work hard for it. And I don't want you guys to be taken advantage of by anybody. And so just keep an eye of skepticism about you when you're seeing these types of posts, because I want you guys to, just be careful. Okay. Hey, what's going on? John's Hackley, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. We just did a giveaway, and we are just about to, looks like somebody just made a purchase too. So of course we're going to do a bonus giveaway, because that's how we roll around here. Anytime somebody makes a purchase while we're doing the broadcast, we do a bonus giveaway. And Mike, thank you, sir. This one is thanks to your order. So here we go, guys. Bonus giveaway. All right, so what we're going to do is we have 8 people watching at the moment, 7 on YouTube, 1 on Facebook. So let's get that little screen queued up for 8. We're going to do 1 through 4. So when you see the word go, I'd like you to type one number, please, between 1 and 4. And this will be for a $10 gift card to Ferocious. So 1 to 4, when you see the word go, one entry only per person, please. All right, there you go, guys. You can start entering your numbers. Amen, brother. John says, I think related to the stop silent auction. And yeah, I mean, that's definitely something we want to, it's just a step to keep people from losing money. I think that's why we're opposed to the silent auctions. So, all right. Now, let me get this spin thing queued up while we're entering. Chrome tab. Okay. And we're going to make that. Now, this is the old number, so don't worry about that. And we're doing 1 through 4. Okay, so we're queued up. All right. Let's get that timer going to stop people from entering. All right, everybody stop. Now let's pick a number together. I don't think I have the sound on for this one, but that's okay. Here we go, guys. We're spinning now. Are people doing more than one guess? Hold on, let's see. Okay, yeah, 1 guess per person. 1 guess per person. So if you have more than 1 guess, I'm going to pick the one that was first. And in this case, it was number 3. And I see Bearded Mike Watson is the winner. So congratulations, Mike. I'm going to get you a $10 gift card to Ferocious. That was, ironically, due to your order. So congratulations. You get $10 back on that one. So that worked out well. All right, $10 gift card. And yeah, you guys, when we do these giveaways, always, every single time, the way we do it is 1 entry per contest. 1 entry per contest. All right, so congratulations, Mike. Yeah, everybody's like excited. Good deal. And I don't think... I was going to say, do we have any people that are new to this channel? Oh, 6 says he was thinking of creating a cent. Can you run a few cents by us? Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Can't wait to get 607. Oh Oh, that's a good scent, man. I think you're gonna love it. So that is going to be made and shipped. I'll probably legitimately make it Sunday, but typically our work days are Monday through Friday. But we always do work around here on the. Ray says he's new. Hey, Ray. Yeah, you're sneaking in, man, through the Facebook side of the house. That's funny. But yeah, shoot some ideas, man. I'd love to hear them. Let me just remove that from the thing, and what I'm going to do is next time I'll share the sounds too. Share Chrome tab. I wish it would default to share audio, but it doesn't. All right, so that's ready to go. So who's got? Okay, here we go. Bay rum, sea salt, cedar leather, and Cuban tobacco. So that sounds. Let me see. The bay rum and the sea salt. That's good. Cedar leather, that would blend well. And Cuban tobacco, I already know that's going to blend well. I think that's a winner right there. I do. I really think that'll be good. And, keep in mind, guys, if you guys create your own beard oil, and if I'm putting it together and I think it's going to smell like, crap, I will let you know. I'm like, hey, man, you want to really collaborate on this a bit, because I don't know if this is going to work. Mike's out of here. He's going to go have dinner with his wife. And awesome, man. Have a great evening. Hate to win and run. No problem, man. Congrats again. But back to that first scent there. Bay rum, sea salt, cedar leather, and Cuban tobacco. In my opinion, I know I can make that work based on what you're putting there. Ray says, sounds good. Maybe add something sweet to lighten it up. Maybe vanilla or something. Yep, that's a good idea too, because although the sea salt is kind of like a cotton scent, so that, not that it will be sweet, but it will be a fresh scent. But, we also have warm vanilla sugar. We've got just plain, literally vanilla in jojoba oil that I make myself, the vanilla. I scrape the vanilla beans. And then we've got vanilla bean too. Now, if you ask me, I know you have vanilla bean and warm vanilla sugar. Which of the two do you like better? Me personally, I like the warm vanilla sugar better than the vanilla bean. I've got the vanilla bean right here. It's good, but to me, it's less sweet vanilla and more like just the vanilla with a little bit of sweetness, but the vanilla is really boosted. Let's see, do I have a root beer, birch beer type scent, or could a custom be made maybe? What was it we used for root beer? Barb would know this if she's still on. Hold on a second. She would know because she'd made some soaps. Let me just double check with her which scent that was. What did you use for root beer? It wasn't anise. Let's see if she sees that. Brian says he has, that sounds good. You have one that's close to that. I'm going to be grading next collaboration corner next month. Yes, sir. Let me just go to that page for a second. Now, Barb didn't answer yet, so I want to say, let me think back to what we actually used. It was, dang it. I'm trying to find out where that is because I don't have that on my computer. It's on the other computer. I believe actually it was, what is that? Not peppermint. I think it was wintergreen is what we used for the root beer. We used wintergreen and we mixed it with something else, but dang it, I'll be damned if I remember what it was because Barb was making those soaps. But I think it was definitely a base of wintergreen and something else. We also have ginger, which we could, to work out, like at least to make like a ginger ale style scent. Haven't seen a bay rum mixed with Cuban tobacco and leather. Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at Brian's Collaboration Corner scent now, which was, I'll say it because we said it on the other show, but it's Bay Rum Caribbean Escape, which is a fragrance oil that's like really a nice kind of a Caribbean scent. Cedar leather and sandalwood amber, which is a great scent. Mixing that Bay Rum and cedar leather, and in this case it's the Cuban tobacco too, so I think that would be good. All right, John, thanks for jumping in on here, brother. We'll see you later, man. Thank you. So there's all sorts of ideas. It's crazy, like that whole thing, like about if you just pick 4 scents, you could have like over 5 million people pick just 4 scents and everybody would get a different scent. That's mind-boggling. Absolutely mind-boggling that there's so many possible options. And then, if you want to make one stronger than the other, there's so many ideas you can put together. Oh, let's see. My other idea was blackberry, peach, roasted oatmeal stout, warm vanilla sugar, and a touch of cinnamon leaf. Yeah, you got your fruity side, you got your warm vanilla sweet side. The oatmeal is nice and it's a nice warm smell. And then cinnamon leaf for a little bit of extra pizzazz. That sounds good too. That sounds really good. And just so you guys know, our gift cards, obviously, they work for all the products. Our codes work for almost all the products except for apparel and things like, like the combs and things like that. But it definitely works on the Create Your Own. Ray says it'll probably have a cologne vibe. Yeah, I agree too. And you know what else too with this one? Like you can go heavy in any one of those directions to really make it stand out. Like if you really wanted, like you mentioned, a touch of cinnamon leaf, so just a little bit of cinnamon. And cinnamon leaf is a pretty strong scent. So I tend to go light with the cinnamon leaf. I'll start with like 1 drop and then maybe build it up from there if we need to. But the roasted oatmeal stout is definitely the strongest scent for that. Warm vanilla sugar, probably a second strongest scent. In which we could bring up slowly. Blackberry and peach is a nice upper tone scent that will help with the high notes. Peach more than the blackberry will help with the high notes. The blackberry is more of a middle note. So I think like if you were to wear that, and what would happen is throughout the day, the peach would drop off first, then the blackberry and warm vanilla sugar would probably drop off next throughout the day. The cinnamon leaf probably a little later than that. And then finally, the roasted oatmeal stout would be the longest lasting part of that fragrance if you were wearing that throughout the day. Let's see. Six says, I was thinking more of a warm morning scent with that one. Okay, so let me imagine warm morning. Warm vanilla sugar. That's the oatmeal stout. Make sure those two are like up front in there. So they're going to be the dominant scents, which we can make that happen. And then the blackberry and peach, and then the little cinnamon leaf is how we would definitely round that out. And then Ray mentions too, geranium would round that out awesomely. And I think it would too. I think if you added geranium, it would definitely shift the scent a little bit, but not in a bad way at all. I think that would really smell good too. It would add more of a upper to medium note of that geranium, and I think that might be an idea too to add to that. And geranium, it's a really nice scent. I do like geranium a lot. There's just so many ideas. So many ideas. And it's like, you can have all these fragrance oils and all these essential oils and never once think of a combination until someone else mentions it, and you're like, wow, that is great, that's an amazing scent. Why didn't I ever think of that? It's just because there's so many possible options and choices. It's the same thing with even this lemon oud. It's lemon and oud. It's only 2 fragrance oils, and yet when you put them together, it smells amazing. It smells like lemonade, which with a little bit of that oud smell to really kind of make it nice and mellow. So it's not tart smelling at all. And it's like I've had lemon and oud for over a year now, and yet I never thought of putting those 2 together. But I mean, it's a great scent. That the 607, the blueberry bourbon and oud. Now, granted, I didn't get blueberry till maybe 4 months ago is when I first got it. Maybe 3 months ago. So I had the bourbon and I had the oud, but the blueberry is new. So as it turns out, that came out really well. So in fact, I'm getting a lot of orders from New York. So I think the word is being passed up there in New York that it's a really kick-ass scent, because that's where most of the orders are going for, which just happens to be where Will is from who owns the 607, Will Barron. So he's probably telling his friends and stuff, hey man, get this 607 while you can, because it's only going to be there through Sunday. All right, let's see. Now we've got 2 on Facebook and 4 on YouTube. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys, if you do like the channel. One thing I'm thinking of doing, actually, since I'm in the Fort Worth area, is aside from this, I'm also going to be reaching out and creating a group for the DFW area, just for local business, to kind of help meet some people here locally in the DFW area. So if you see a Facebook group that I'm going to create, I'll be doing these streams, but I'll do them just on that particular group, because I want to try to see if we can get some local interest too. We've got a lot of national interest, which is great, but I think, being able to kind of do some local stuff too, we can do things a little differently, maybe do some meetups, meet and greets. We can do those kinds of things. So if you see that, you're welcome to join it. Don't get me wrong, guys, but you might also see that, just because I was just thinking that since I'm in Fort Worth, people do see the Tahoe driving around with the ferociousbeard.com on it. So I want to kind of at least introduce locals to what we're all about too. I think that would be kind of useful in this area, because there's so many, opportunities to meet people locally, to do some local events, maybe help some people out locally, and I think it would be kind of cool to do that. Hey, Buffalo Todd is here. What's going on, Todd? Good to see you, man. Better late than never. No worries, man. You're always welcome. So I'm glad you joined us. Oh, Six says Walt's going to be screaming next week. Well, use those discount codes, man. Use the discount codes, and you never know. Maybe you'll win a gift card or something here tonight. We'll do at least another gift card giveaway later. So Todd says, you're loving the natural oil and butter and wearing whatever cologne you want. Your beard loves the Carrier blend. Oh, thanks, Todd. Yeah, Todd is, he ordered some unscented oil and butter. And his point to this, which I think is a great point, is it lets you wear whatever cologne you want, whatever scent you have from a competitor. If you want to use like an oil from someone else that you really like, and yet you like our butter, you can put our butter in, and you can also, or you can even mix it with that oil you've got, and it'd be a great option for you. Back in the hospital for MS flare-up. Oh no, Todd, sorry to hear that, man. Oh man, hope you feel better soon. Yeah, El Tomahawk says the same thing. When did you get in there, man? How long have you been in there? That is a bummer, though, man. All right. Well, we've got 8 people in the house. Let's do our second Ferocious giveaway. This will also be for a $25 gift card. And remember, as we always do it, 1 entry per person, please. Okay. So we have got, looks like 8 people here. So we're going to set this up 1 through 4, just like before. When you see the word go, I want you to type 1 number, please. 1 number, just 1 number per person between 1 and 4. Here you go, guys. 1 through 4. And then Todd says, waiting for chemo infusion now. All right, man. Wednesday, you'll be back out, or you were in there since Wednesday. Either way, though, that's a long time, man. All right, you guys just start putting your entries in. All right, let's get the countdown clock going. Okay. 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody stop. Okay. Let's see who won this one. Here we go. We're going to spin it now. 1 through 4. Somebody actually left, so we just have 7. Number 1 is the winner this time around. Number 1. Okay, so I see that Ryan Zuvich is the winner of this particular $25 gift card. Congratulations, Ryan. Let me make sure I put your name here, and I will send that out later this evening. I believe I've got your email address. So, free for all. Nice. Cool. And look at that. Brian, our Bearded Cheesehead just jumped in. What's going on, brother? Glad you could jump in, man. So we've done 2 giveaways so far. And we've also done a 3rd bonus giveaway for a purchase. So awesome. Brian says, thank you. You're welcome and congratulations. And thanks to everybody else for jumping in. Okay, Todd says he went into the hospital on Wednesday. All right, man. Todd, they tell you how long you're going to be there, approximately? Did you have to go in by ambulance, or did you have someone bring you in? I know around here in Texas, at least in the Fort Worth, they don't have like, it's not like the Fort Worth Rescue brings you in. They've got like this, it's basically a ambulance service, private company, and they freaking charge you an arm and a leg. I went to the hospital a couple of years ago for a back injury, and they tried to charge us like $1,600 to drive us like 2.5 miles to the hospital. Crazy. Absolutely nuts. But luckily insurance was able to cover that. The company was like, no, insurance won't cover it. We went through, they said no, and they were trying to get me to pay for it. I'm like, no way. I called the insurance company. They're like, heck no, it's covered. They said, we've got an agreement, so don't even worry about it. If they send you a bill, don't even worry about it. And yet I kept getting these calls from their collections agency. Hey, you got to pay this, or we're going to, whatever they're going to do, sue me or whatever. I'm like, just fine, but go ahead. I'm not paying you a dime. And finally, it stopped. So, and they didn't sue me, so good. I tell you, man, just like I was saying before, everybody wants to spend your money, and it's true. You got to be careful. Oh, you may have to wait till Tuesday for the chemo. It's a special hazmat nurse that has to do it. Got you. Okay. Your parents dropped you off. Okay. All right, man. Well, boy, I'm so sorry that you're here, that you're there, man. That sucks. Brian, is the collab Ferocious Barber Retreat? So that's another, Pirates Retreat. Pirates Retreat. That's what that one is. Yeah, that 607 scent sounds amazing. Blueberry and oud. And bourbon, don't forget the bourbon too. It's a really great scent. It is available through Sunday, and then it goes away. But I've had actually a lot of interest in that this week. And most of the orders, like I was mentioning before, have come from New York, where Will's from. But that's a really great scent. I think it's good. And then a sneak preview, you guys have available my new scent for next week starting Sunday, although I did put it on the site today for you guys, just in case you guys are interested. It's called Lemon Oud, and it is literally lemon and oud. So that is out there now, too, on the site. If you just search for Lemon Oud, you will see it, and that's a really nice, mild spring scent. So... Swaysana, what's going on? Looking good, Nate. Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is well. Thanks, brother. Feeling good too, man. Be 50. Believe it or not, I will be 50. The big 50. Can you believe that? In June. It just seems like I was 30. I've got memories of turning 30 at a surprise party. Barb threw me a surprise party, and here I am, 20 years later, with a beard, about to turn 50. Cannot believe it. Time just flies, so it's crazy. Bearded Cheesehead says, Ferocious is becoming a top company for you. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. Let me take that off the screen. Really, I appreciate that immensely. I know you guys have a ton of choices out there when it comes to beard products. I'm pretty humble. But I'm pretty proud, too, of Ferocious. I'm pretty proud of the products that we make. And I really love your support, guys. And I seriously, I do this for you. So thank you very much. Todd says, wow, 50, you look 10 years younger. Especially if I shave this thing off, I would probably look even younger than that. But it's the grays give it away now. So it's not awesome. Congratulations on the milestone. It doesn't even seem like it. I know. It just goes by so fast. Oh, I have an answer. I have an answer on what made up the root beer that Barb made for the soap. It was wintergreen, anise, and vanilla. So those three combinations of essential oils together. Anise, which is like a licorice scent. Wintergreen, which is... Think of like those lifesavers, those wintergreen lifesavers. That's exactly what it smells like. And then vanilla. You mix those together and you get a root beer scent. Oh yeah, so Todd had mentioned to me, and I think he had heard it maybe from Dan C, having 2 Chicago 8s or 2 of whatever comb you like. And he mentioned that the reason to have 2 rather than 1 is you can keep 1 in the shower, and as he pointed out to me, and it's obvious when you see it, the Chicago combs have a hole in it that you can probably mount into your shower somewhere, and 1 to be used for in the shower exfoliating your beard, and then the other one to be used after your shower when you're putting your beard product in and then using your comb. Now, is having 2 combs absolutely necessary? No, of course not. You can do fine with 1 comb. Some people don't even use any combs, although I do recommend a comb or brush because it lets you get in between the hairs, and you're not going to get your beard's not going to get too knotted up when you're able to brush or comb through it. But if you're the kind of person that thinks, you know what, I do want to have 1 in the shower for exfoliating purposes after you've used beard wash, that's a great idea. It's not going to get lost. It's not going to rust out. Those Chicago combs aren't going to rust. And they're great for that. Yes, Barber's Retreat is from 3 weeks ago from Collaboration Corner. Yes. And that is another great smelling scent. There's so many great smelling scents at Collaboration Corner. If you guys haven't checked out Collaboration Corner, most of you have, but if you haven't, definitely the first Tuesday of the month, check it out because it's really fun. It's a great time. You just picked it up. All right. That's the one. Yes. There's just so many options, so many great scents you guys come up with. So again, I am going to be going down to the Houston area, to Tomball, Texas, sometime this next week. So if you're interested in maybe meeting, if you're in the Texas area, somewhere down that way, let me know, because I'm heading over to, I want to head over to Mad Goat's shop in Tomball and check out his operations and just meet him in person and say hi, because I have not met him in person. I've only seen him really on Instagram. So I think it would be great to get down there and to say hi, check out his shop, and just hang out for a bit and just, just have fun. But if anyone else, I know there's a lot of people in Texas, and I'll be basically driving straight down from Fort Worth to Tomball, which is just north of Houston and just west of, what is that place? The Woodlands, which is just north of Houston. So, all right, Sick is out. Take it easy, man. Oh, maybe, or is Cheesehead? Yeah, Cheesehead's out. All right, man. Thanks for stopping in, brother. Really appreciate you coming in. Brian says, you love it. Smells good. Nate did a good job. Thank you very much. So Isana says, I might have to bite on some of this new stuff. It sounds great. Thank you. I'm telling you what, man. The 607 is just an amazing scent. It's great. Now, that's part of the weekly scents I'm coming out with, so that means it'll be here through Sunday. And then Lemonade is another great one that I already know smells good. So that's coming out. Sneak preview tonight, but officially it'll be Sunday. That'll be basically Sunday through Sunday. But I do want to kind of keep the new ones going if I have them ready in time to put them on the site for our Friday night show. All right, that's pretty much all that I had on my agenda tonight. Didn't have a lot going on other than I am on vacation this week. So, when I go on vacation, that means ideas start flowing. And so no changes happening, but, the ideas start flowing and you never know what can happen. So I'll definitely be doing some Instagramming. I will be maybe doing a couple of videos on YouTube outside, like not lives, but just some pre-recorded that I'll make for different things that I'm thinking about. And if you guys have any ideas for me or questions for me, maybe that's something we can implement. Send a question. I'll be happy to answer it. Let's see. Buffalo Todd says, as I'm judging your product on natural and not clouded by scent, your beard really likes the butter and oil. Thank you. Thank you very much. And Todd, correct me if I'm wrong, but you have the new blend, right? That has the castor and sunflower instead of the grapeseed. Because that's one thing I did change recently, is the blend. So I got rid of the grapeseed oil, and now I will say I do have a couple of products still that I had made just before that change. So if you happen to get a bottle that has grapeseed oil and does not have the castor and sunflower, that's why. Now, if for whatever reason you get it and it's an absolute deal breaker, you need to have the brand new concoction that has the castor and the sunflower. No problem, man. I can swap it out for you. Or if you think of it as you're placing your order, hey, just remind me you want the new blend. That's okay. I can do that. Yes, you have the new carrier. I thought you did. I'm trying to make the new ones. I have like 2 or 3, if any, for some of the ones that people order. So, you might get that, and if you do, I don't want to apologize because it's still a great blend, but I understand, and I'm thinking, when I think through this logically, the website does say that what the new blend is. So what I'm going to try to do is I will probably save those old blends for maybe giveaways or for auctions, not silent auctions, but regular auctions, and or things of that nature. Or I meet someone here in Fort Worth that like we've had a couple of people do service calls to the house, and if I notice they have a beard, I'm like, here, why don't you try this? And sometimes I pay them the bill, they pay me the bill, or sometimes I'll just give it to them because they're right here, and I know they'll come back. So maybe I'll do those that giveaway to those people like that. Yeah, your new blender shot Ferocious right to the top of the pack for me. Thank you so much, Sick. Appreciate that, man. I mean, it's not, I won't say it's exotic, but it's definitely great stuff in there, and it's all really, really good for your beard. And, you know, I don't overdo it on the caster. I do enough that you feel it, and it makes the beard oil thicker, but it's not going to be like, man, this thing is all caster, because after about 15 to 19 or 20% is really all you need. Six says, did Dan C kill the grapeseed oil? No, well, I will say that Dan C's input was valid. Grapeseed oil on its own has a shelf life of 6 months on its own. Now, I will argue that if you blend your grapeseed oil with other carrier oils that have a year or two shelf life, then I believe, based on experience, that can extend the life of the grapeseed oil, but not by more than maybe a quarter. So I would say 8 to 9 months. But the way I've always done things in the past is I've made things to order. You know, like if I see we're running low on grapeseed oil, I would make an order and I would get it, and then I would use that grapeseed oil plus the other carrier oils, make the oils on demand. Literally, I had like these 16-ounce bottles, kind of like this. Well, kind of like this, that would have, you know, the ratio of the carrier oils in it, and then I would just literally take that, pour it into the bottle, then I would put your drops in there and do it. So it never was an issue, the 6 month or 8 month or whatever you want to say for grapeseed oil shelf life, because everything was on demand. But now that I'm starting to build up a small stock of most of my scents that people order, especially the more popular ones, if I make 2 or 3 or 4 of a particular scent, I know that they're going to sell within a month or so. So the shelf life isn't really the issue. But I don't want to, I mean, why use grapeseed with a short life shelf life if I can use sunflower and castor, both of which have, well, castor can have up to a 2-year life shelf life, and I know that the sunflower has a 1 year. So that's at least double what the previous shelf life was when you talk about grapeseed. So did he kill it off? No, it's still a great product, but you know, I mean, we're evolving and more people are liking castor than not liking castor. So I had sunflower oil anyway, because we used to have the $8.95 New Day blends, which used sunflower oil instead of jojoba. So it just was one of those things that worked out, and so that's why. So I guess the short answer is no, he didn't kill it off, but he gave me something to think about. All right, so why don't we do one more giveaway, and then we will call it an evening. So we've got 8 people here. So we're going to do one more giveaway. So that means we're going to pick a number between 1 and 4. Okay, so 1 through 4, I've already added, let me get that screen up. No, we haven't picked a winner yet. That was from before. Let me get it up here. Here it is. Done. So that's ready to spin. And I just want you, when you see the word go, to pick one number, only one number between 1 and 4. And we will see if you are the winner of a $25 gift card to Ferocious. So here we go, guys. Get ready, get set, and go. All right. Let's see if the numbers start popping up at once, which they usually do. That's funny. I don't see any numbers yet. Here they are. I was like, where are they? Did you guys all leave me? Suisano was late. Yeah, everyone was late. All right, guys. Let's get ready to pick a number. Hey, Daryl. Thanks for jumping in on here. All right. So, how this works, there's someone on Facebook and there's people on YouTube. All these numbers you guys pick feed in to the StreamYard here. So, don't forget, the internet always tries to put your number first on your device. So, it's not exactly necessarily what I see. So, let's see here. We're going to pick the number right now. Here we go, guys. This is for a $25 gift card to Ferocious. All right, and it is number 3. So the first person I see with number 3 is none other than Mr. Buffalo Todd. Buffalo Todd, you are the winner of a $25 gift card. So congratulations, and thanks to everybody else for participating in this one. Let me go ahead and just document that. So I will send that to your email, and you can use it when you get back home to do whatever you'd like with that. All right, let me just get to the page so I can make the note here. Here we go. All right, but I'll send that out to you right away tonight because I've got your email address. So I will make sure I get these all out. Brian Hershey won a $25 gift card. Ryan Zuvich, $25 gift card. Buffalo Todd won a $25 gift card. And Mike Watson won a $10 gift card. So I'll get those all out this evening because I have all of your email addresses. So congratulations, you guys. Todd says it's his first time winning. Woohoo! Awesome. So don't forget, guys, use code. Let me take this off the screen just so you can see. Oh, and let me take that off the screen so you can see. Although I want you to see that. Lemon Oud is available now, guys. It's a sneak preview for the show, but it will be officially available starting Sunday. That's the one I will be putting out on Instagram and Facebook starting Sunday. But you guys get a sneak preview of that tonight. Save 15% with code Ferocious at ferociousbeard.com. And that code is good forever. That is, like, I've had that code running now for years now since I opened. Save 15% with code Ferocious. If you're interested in becoming an affiliate, definitely let me know and I'll walk you through how to do that. It's on our website. And any sales derived as a result of someone using your affiliate code, you will get a 15% commission for that, because after all, you're the one bringing in the sale, so why not share the profits with you guys? Other than that, I don't really have anything else for tonight. I really appreciate you guys stopping by, and it's been great. Another Friday's here, and it's the weekend. Again, I'll be taking a trip down towards Houston. Let's see, Nate, that's awesome. You always codes on top of already solid prices. Thank you, Suesana. Thank you. I'll tell you what, man. You guys, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I'm not in this strictly for profit. Of course, the thing is, it's a great part-time. It brings in extra funds, of course, which is helpful. If we never get rich on it, I don't care. I want to kind of keep. I've seen a lot of crazy things out there in the bearded community. I've seen a lot of good companies, great companies. I've seen a lot of companies that are fly by night, and I want to be kind of like this beacon of stability. Like, if you guys have any questions, bounce an idea off me, let me know. I'm happy to give you my opinion on whatever I see, whatever you ask me about, because I want you guys to be taken care of, right? I want you guys to be treated like the people you deserve to be treated like. And it's important. So That's why I'm here. I'm here because I love it. I love the community. I love to be part of it. I don't want to be the community head. I just want to be part of it. And if you guys choose to, purchase from Ferocious, to visit us, to be part of our community, I appreciate that, and I thank you guys so much for that. You guys are what make up the actual community. I mean, yeah, I'm the one that has the channel here, but I mean, and people meet here, but it is all of you together that make the Ferocious community, the Ferocious Nation, and you guys should be so proud of yourselves for that, because I'm damn proud of you guys for that. On that, Brian says, love Ferocious community. Thank you, Lenny. We love Ferocious. Awesome. I love Ferocious too. And it's funny, you think, like, I think about what is Ferocious. Like, if you could visualize, like, you can visualize a bank, you can visualize a convenience store. Ferocious is this concept, really. It's this, which is all virtual. It's this room where I make products. It's down in my garage where I melt down products and have the big, huge Ferocious fridge. It's the truck, I guess, part of that. But it's really more of this it's like it's more of an idea, right? Because it's almost virtual. So, except for the actual products you get. And that's what I think makes it cool, is that it's as large in our head or as small in our head as we want it to be. And it's really neat. And I don't have like a shop. I don't have like, a warehouse. And that's fine. I'm glad it's like the way it is, because it's so customizable. It's so unique and creative. So on that note, guys, thank you so much for everything you guys do for Ferocious and for me, and just my sanity being with you guys on Friday nights. Have a good evening, guys, and reach out to me anytime. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.